Is obesity becoming the new trend? First off, let me tell you what obesity is. By definition, obesity is a physiological energy imbalance, a chronic disorder that results from an increase in caloric intake and/or decrease in caloric expenditure. Associated with obesity comes a negative stigma. Those who are obese have often been discriminated against in employment, healthcare, education, salary, and even jury selection. Healthcare professionals who work with the obese often have negative stereotypes about those patients. More than 50% of physicians in a 600-person sample describe the obese as awkward, unattractive, ugly, and non-compliant. However, is this stigma changing? Civilizations in the past often viewed excess body fat as a symbol of wealth and prosperity. The extra weight made the woman more desirable to the male. Women with more body fat made her seem more fit to carry a child, and slim women were viewed as sick and poor, where thick women were viewed as healthy and wealthy. In African American culture, being bigger is actually viewed as better, and is actually more appealing to a man. Below is a list of 10 predominantly African American countries that celebrate heftiness, particularly in females. In these countries, beauty is marked by large physical size. The ideal body weight is nearly twice the medically appropriate size. Generous hips and hindquarters are greatly appreciated, and women are honored for their round faces and bodies. In South Africa, weight loss is associated with illness. In these countries, exercise is actually frowned upon. In 2008, Disney Pixar came out with the movie WALL-E. This movie predicted what our future could be like. It portrays the human race as being very overweight and having everything related to technology. Is our society proving the movie WALL-E's predictions to be true? Our society becomes more and more technologically advanced every day. For example, credit cards now have chips in them to make paying easier and faster. Cell phones are also a huge time saver in today's world, considering they have everything included right in it, like notepads, books, and weather. Grocery stores now make getting dinner easy and affordable by having a prepared food bar, so you can grab dinner and go. Dunkin' Donuts is also going to start delivering, so you don't even need to leave your house to get coffee. Also, everything is now incorporated in the car, so it can be done on the go. I mean, really, do you ever see people riding bikes to work anymore? With cruise control, all you really need to do is steer. Pretty soon, Google cars will drive for us and we won't have to do a thing. Nowadays, the average American is 23 pounds heavier than their ideal body weight. If we assimilate normal with average, it's not a stretch to say that it's normal to be fat. 1 out of 3 adults in the United States are obese. In the past few years, obesity rates have stayed the same and haven't increased or decreased. Therefore, the average person is considered overweight, which causes our society's stigma to change. Major trendy brands like Forever 21, H&M, and Charlotte Russe have recently added plus-size lines to their name. These plus-size lines never used to be around, however, now every store seems to be adding them and adapting to the way society now is. In 2014, Aerie launched Aerie Real, which is a campaign featuring on-airbrush models. This promotes to people that not even the models look like themselves in magazines. In 2015, their sales went up 20% due to the launch of this campaign. The models used for this campaign don't have the regular model body type. They are viewed as thicker or overweight. This campaign is another example of how our society is adapting to more overweight individuals.
Who says that? You make people feel that because I look like that. No one looks like that. I don't look like that. Because in case you haven't noticed, people come in all shapes and sizes, and they're all beautiful. Tell it, girl! Speak the truth! That is.
What you've just watched is this clip from a popular Disney TV show that aired in 2003 called That's So Raven. This scene is a prime example of what the Aerie campaign is trying to get across. You hear the own model saying, "I don't even look like that," in the magazine cover that she's featured in. This right here is what the Aerie campaign is trying to do. Ashley Graham is an American plus-size model. Ashley is very big on speaking out on body image and acceptance. In 2016, she was the first plus-size model to appear on Sports Illustrated magazine. If you look to the model to the left and the right, you can tell they are very slender and look nothing like Ashley. The fact that Ashley Graham is on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine shows how the stigma of overweight people is changing and it's becoming more accepted in society. Helping the stigma of overweight individuals to change are the celebrities who are viewed as overweight in the media. These individuals promote positive body image and acceptance every day, and they know what it is like to be compared to others and judged for the way they looked. The fact that they still pursue and do what they love regardless of the hate they get is amazing and inspiring to many of us. Their positive attitudes help society change and become accepting of people who are overweight. Due to society changing, the thoughts about society are changing with it. Now people are embracing their plus-size bodies instead of shaming them, and overweight individuals are becoming more accepted. Due to main brands changing and overweight body campaigns, society is now viewing this body type as normal and not as unusual. The interactionist perspective is the study of how individuals act in society, and I think this was a great sociological theory to relate to this topic, considering the way people are interacting with each other and in society is changing now and in the future.